Nice.
I can still shine brighter.
Very nice timing.
It's all instinct now.
Oh, I see now.
B plus for her as well. I think that's good in all ways.
That is the last of them. Flane, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Of course, brother. That is what I came here to do.
Alright. This was very productive. An ocean view. 21 turns. MVP Manuela. Dealt a lot of heavy lifting, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, and a battalion. Wyvern Co. Deathling monks. Alright. Time to save progress.
My, thank you so much.
Your assistance is most appreciated. I can only hope that the Western Church will now see reason and abandon this place. But just to be safe, I have retrieved the holy artifacts. We cannot risk them falling into their hands. I will entrust them to you. I must confess, despite the situation, it was a pleasure to return here. This coast has a certain sentimental significance to my sister and me.
Sentimental significance? Also, I'm muted myself because I'm filling in my drink.
Yes. This stone monument is not merely here to commemorate Saint Keyhole. It is also the grave of my wife.
You are safe now, Mother. Finally, you may find peace.
There we go. Your mother's also buried here?
I suppose you have earned the right to know. But this must remain between us. Flane is actually my daughter. My late wife and her mother are the same person.
I had no idea. Let's be sassy for once. I suspected as much.
And here I thought we had hidden it skillfully. There are many who would seek to harm Flane due to the unique blood she bears. Falsifying her identity is necessary to conceal her from such individuals. Mercifully, I happen to look quite young for my age. We make rather convincing siblings, do we not?
If you say so, let's be sassy this time.
I was certain our cover was adequate.
Mother loved the coast so much. She and I came here together often. Fishing was her favorite pastime.
I love them
I
both.
used to sit and watch while she cast her line.
Seven fun
I
flying.
remember it fondly.
Both very,
You did so love to eat the fish she caught as well.
very fun characters.
Fish is my favorite food, it is true. Due in no small part to Mother.
I still come here to fish from time to time, using the skills my wife taught me. It reminds me how deeply I appreciate those years, and how I wish I could return to them.
We cannot turn back the clock, Father. We must live our lives fully, in the present moment.
You're right. That is what she always said, isn't it? Dwell too much on the past, and you may be unable to move forward. Come then. Let us return home.
Nice.
Goodbye, Mother. I love you. I shall bring flowers again for you next time.
Well, I got the Spear of Azal and the Caduceus staff. The nice thing is, those are not relics, so non-crest bearers can use them. So obviously that is exactly what I should do with those. Even though their powers are enhanced with the right crest, I would be able to use both of those, actually, in the hands of crest bearers with a fitting crest. For the Cephalene staff, I might do that. Construct manually, thank you very much. Hi there. I didn't do much yet. I've done one battle. got some since last stream. I got more units to level 20. That's essentially where I'm at. Not all of them are level 20 yet, but I've got a decent bunch of level 20 now. After doing 1 month of battling instead of stuff, and now I can promote some. Aside from that, not really much progress. I haven't had the ball yet, though it does happen this week, I believe. The getting the class for Ferdinand. Okay, I can teach some of my students. Let's see. Anna, let's help her out for once. Need to push this one. Come on. Okay, how are you holding up? Can tempt the paladin, but the odds are not the best, so I'll help you with your writing skills. Great Knight Petra. That sounds fun. I've done Great Knight with Ingrid and Felix before. So also characters that are more the dodge tank side. That's an idea I haven't thought of. I personally like the idea of when I do go for spellcasters, turning them into a class like warrior. I like to go with the ones that look small and dainty. But that could work. I think Mercedes is, I mean, not that good in terms of strength, but she's a bit of an all-rounder at the very least. Yeah, and magic weapons too, of course. But she's also better at strength than some of the other casters, so until she can reach the magic weapons or use them, I don't know if you'll buy the weapon rank, you'll be able to work just fine, probably. Alright. Oh yeah, I think you told me before. One Night Mercedes. She does excel at, well, she does have hidden, what was the name for it again? I forgot. Budding talent, that's it. In bows. And she learned some sort of skill, obviously, from that, so... I don't think I've done that, maybe in my first playthrough, but, unlocked the skill, I mean, not really used her as a bow unit either way, though. Okay, let's help out Abdi. I'd like for you to be able to use better battalions. Thank you very much. Better battalions are very nice. Let's see. Let's push the brawling. Sure, let's do that. Could also just push, whatever, let's push brawling. Alright. Constance, you don't... Actually, wait, you're not ready yet for Fortress Knight. No, wait, you are. You just don't have the level for it. Maybe I can help push things along, though. Yeah, I can increase the odds by a lot, but just pushing a little bit. Very nice.
My efforts.
I think I need to do one more here.
My efforts.
There we go. That'll push it over the edge with the monthly... not monthly, weekly. I mean, that's the case for many of them, right? Okay, not Hubert. Well, actually, Faith. Thorn and Faith. Ferdinand, I don't think he's got any. Yeah, he doesn't have anything like that. Kaspar's bad with bows, so obviously I'm making him an assassin. Oh, while I'm over Kaspar's, I might as well push him to D as well. I want to get better battalions for everyone. And might as well push his bow skills a little bit. Bernadetta. Bernadetta doesn't... Well, actually, Bernadetta does like using lances, but he... Wait, no. He's fine. He's, one of the exceptions. Well, she's too, so not even a need to attack. He's only bad at magic. Didn't want to make everyone who's bad at magic a mage because that's way too many. Oh right, Mercedes. Bad at swords, bad at lances, and well, not bad at flying, but her final class needs both swords and lances, so. Not really. The DLC class of War Cleric requires brawling. That's the class she's going for. You probably, I mean, you might have thought it would be an axe class, because that's what I thought initially, because that's what it was in Awakening, but yeah. Where was I? Right, I'd like to help Mercedes reach higher ranks. Happy's doing very poorly in our current class. I'm very much looking forward to getting her out of that. Alright, I'm getting there. Lorenz. Alright, Lorenz dislikes brawling, and doesn't actually dislike axes, but yeah, dislikes brawling. So obviously, gotta brawl. That's the way of the world. Ooh, very nice, Lorenz. I once had a perfect streak with like 5 perfects with Bernie. I was hoping this would happen again. Okay. This going well. Alright. Let's see group tasks. You don't... Even though I could still use the help pose. Maybe I'll have some armored... You don't have supports. Constance? Do not have supports with anyone who excels at this, doesn't... No, do you? Yeah, watch maybe. Someone who's gonna fly is Mercedes. Maybe... Does she have any supports with anyone who excels at it? Yeah, but... Oh well, whatever, I'll leave it as what it is. Good enough for me. Since Manuela can now attempt the sniper exam, we should be able to. But she's at B+. No, she's at B, never mind. I thought she reached B+, not B. Oops! I'll begin lecture. Ah, there it is, the White Heron Cup.
Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, my sincerest apologies for the wait. Thank you for gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated ball to bear witness to the Academy-wide dance competition. Welcome to the White Heron Cup.
Woo!
The competition will be judged by me, your humble servant, Alois Rongel, and also
very much appreciate, just because he just said his full name. Very much, I was reminded that how much I appreciate what Fire Emblem Three Houses got, with like characters got canon heights, they got canon ages, they've got last names. So good, I love that.
the acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela Casagranda.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Oh, and it should go without saying, but I swear to show no bias to my own house. Got it? Good.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night, Shamir Navran!
She's so not into this. At the beginning of the month, she was like, "Yeah, some people are there. At least it's gonna be a judge." So she sure got that. So she got talked into taking this position, or got ordered to take this position at some point during the month.
The three of us swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings with utmost impartiality and fairness.
And by that we mean that we choose the one with the highest charm stat.
And with that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage?
Yes, let's go,
Contestants,
Ferdinand.
are you ready to dance? And is the band prepared to play?
For a second there I was spooked because I didn't remember that in my Golden Deer run I was on the right side, so I always thought I was gonna be in the middle. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, Claude and Felix, huh?
Very well. Begin!
I mean, it's true, but like, yeah. It's like the dance itself doesn't matter, but yeah, definitely true. The most charming with the best dance. And they learn to dance like this, and then on the battlefield they do a weird dance.
Time! That's all, folks!
You're not wrong. Still think this one's better than what they do on the battlefield.
Splendid! All three of you were fantastic! Now, let's hear what the judges have to say.
In terms of motivating someone, the other dance is a bit interesting, I suppose.
Oh my, let's see. I suppose I have no choice but to vote for the Golden Deer House.
What?
Keep practicing and you could really shine out there.
Come on, the other
I
two.
vote for the Black Eagle House.
There we go.
The way you carried yourself was striking.
Thanks, Shamir.
Great
Alois?
feedback, both of you. Well then, let's see. Factoring
I think
in
I've got
my
19
own
charm.
humble opinion, yes, we have a winner. And I will announce who it is right now, without any delay. The winner of this year's White Heron Cup is the Black Eagle House.
No surprise there.
As expected of someone as accomplished as myself.
The Ashen Wolves! Yeah, Shamir doesn't give a break.
Once more, please give a big round of applause for our talented participants.
I mean, you can choose one of the Ashen Wolves, right? I know I've seen the dialogue for all of them be, essentially the "Do you want to choose me" dialogue. Ah yes, for the void. It is the birthday of Dimitri. Sure, let's have a tea party with him before he goes off the deep end, right? Sounds good. Wait. Nope. 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 Ah, there we go. Calms the nerves. That's just what he needs, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're not considered Ashen Wolves, but like, well, in a way, the Ashen Wolf House could win. Alright,
I apologize for the wait.
have some tea that calms your nerves.
This smells good. I wonder how it tastes.
Oh, it's one of his favorite teas, too. Amazing. Okay, have some tea, Dimitri, and happy birthday.
Thank you. How warm and comforting.
Yes, very unusual in a Black Eagles run, probably having tea time with Dimitri.
So it is.
Just seemed different. I knew that wasn't right, but I felt the need to select that once. You see well.
So it is.
That's definitely a lie.
So it is.
So, overcoming weakness.
Indeed.
And let's talk about, mighty weapons.
So it is. I apologize for troubling you. I'm grateful for your support.
No problem. I blush.
Ah.
This was way too easy. I'm not gonna do the observe because it's not part of my house.
Thank you for the treat. I had a wonderful time. I would love to do this again, if that is acceptable to you.
It's gonna be difficult to do that, Dimitri. Ah yes, I increased Dimitri's charm.
What a splendid result! I am rather proud of myself, I must say.
Is that so? In any case, I think it's time for a break.
Perfect, good job, you two. Alright. Rank ups.
This isn't so hard.
Swordbreaker Mercedes.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Excellent brawling prowess.
Well-oiled machine.
Recent level
All
4.
that studying has paid dividends.
Dancebreaker. Very nice. Okay.
I appreciate your effort.
Exactly. Yeah. I've done so well I powered up my enemy. Ah yeah. Oh yeah, it's time to take some exams, everyone. Work on Edelgard. Motivation. Well not motivation to increase our ranks. Yeah, it probably is. It probably is. Let's save first. Not what I meant to do. Alright. Time for some advanced or special classes. Huh? Huh? Didn't even know that was a prereq. Oh, it says right there. Duh. Okay, okay, fine. Next week then. Next week then.
I've passed, have I?
Nope. Fine. We'll wait a week on that, I suppose. Ferdinand, you can switch into your new class. Ah, yes, the inventory. I mean, in a way, reclassing the inventory makes a little bit of sense, but only in a way. Because clothes. You essentially change clothes. Okay. Certifications, let's save once more, because why not? Okay, certifications. Linhardt. Can you do it? Good chance. Your odds aren't the best. You haven't mastered. We have to master Brawler, never mind. Let's go, Linhardt. Yes. Yeah, boy. Brawl outfit suits him. Well, not Brawler. Warmonk's outfit suits him.
Well done, me.
Ooh. Increased strength. Yes, of course, change class. Very nice. Caspar can't yet because of level. Bernadetta, 100% chance of passing, so... You Master Cavalier? You did. Okay, good. There we go. Paladin. 30. Nice.
I passed! I passed!
Yes, switch classes. Does the Paladin class Sword, Lance, and... Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Sword. That's the other one. Earthia? What's your odds? 100%. Okay. Yeah.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Change class. Still a shame that she doesn't keep her hat. Yes. Oh, right. Battalion. Did master a previous class. Before I forget, let's give her a new battalion. Sort by this. Sure. Let's just take the Ceres Pegasus. Sure, let's do that. Wait. I thought it was over magical, not physical. Never mind. Magic. Oh, they're still the best. Currently. Well, that's just... Of course they all got this. Well, it doesn't really matter which one I take. In that case. Let's see. Oops. Right, let's save once more and continue on. Petra's not level 20 yet. Lawrence. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Temporarily warrior. Didn't master Brawler yet, but Brawler is a... Yeah. Skill-wise, Brawler isn't that high, so... So Lorenz? Wonderful job. Everyone's passing. So far.
Was there any doubt?
+7 strength. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Save. I know it'll memorize things. Can't save scum my certifications in the first place, so even if I screw up and reset, it won't matter, but I like to save in between either way. Wait, not level 20. 21. Didn't get Hanamon to level 20. Huh. I messed that up. Well, it's fine. Shamir, you can attempt the Warlock certification. Warlock Shamir looks weird. It's okay for Mage, but Warlock is a bit weird. Well, whatever. Let's do this. Aw, she failed. Too bad. Well, it's just a regular certification.
What a waste of time.
I can attempt again at the end of the month. Okay, Anna, you're level 20. Yeah. Yuri? Let's have your give the Paladin a shot, even though your odds aren't particularly high. Come on, Yuri. Too bad.
That went poorly.
It went oof. Okay. Happy level 20. Come on, Happy. Your odds are good. I'll save before I do that. Actually, I got a few additional passes, and aside from Petra, everyone's already got their class, then since I got a few spare passes, that's fine. Oh right, because the game gifted me some passes. Right, that's why. Got so many. think the Warlock looks better on her, or just the design in general? Oh yeah. Give her strength.
Easy peasy.
Okay, the defense is very nice on her. Yes, change classes. Alright. Alright, we got this. Huh. Well, that's just me being a prude then. I suppose. Right. Most of the certifications I could do. You know what I don't know if you were still around when, or if you were around already when that happened, because I don't remember when that happened, but like, when you go and decide, talking to Gatekeeper, who you want to be, who you want to meet at the Goddess Tower, essentially, right? I was surprised that none of the Ashen Wolves were an option. Bit of a shame that they didn't get a scene. You're right. You're definitely right. It isn't particularly sexualized, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. It looks weird to me.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest.
Are you gonna congratulate me now?
Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
Nope. I thought I had that dialogue already, but I guess I didn't. Okay, now, Ferdinand, where are you? Now to congratulate you on your victory.
What?
Ferdinand.
Oh. Ah, did you see that? I have done my family proud.
Yeah, it's probably a really special event to be the one chosen as a dancer, or noble, because only one of your class gets to attempt it, and then winning over the other two classes must be a very nice thing for nobles. You're not wrong about that. Okay, let's just... let's start on the cathedral before I forget about that. Already halfway forgot about,
Hello.
my time to relax. Rhea. There we go. Or, wait. Okay, I need Edelgard and Petra to work on this.
Our voices are all over the place. Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
Alright.
What?
Think their skills. Bit.
Hey!
Right. Let's just... They knew what they were doing, not giving us a week to explore after the ball happens. Because that way they don't need to rewrite all the dialogue. Yes. Let me harvest. Let me plant. I would like to plant some vegetables. Together with some yellow and... no. Maybe not. Together with some herbs. Sure. Guess they don't grow well together, huh? Well, whatever. Okay. Before I forget, I need to buy some smithing stones because I already used them all up just now. You're there.
Hello there.
You sell this stuff, right? Yeah.
This one, yes?
There we
I
go.
thank you. This one,
Maybe
yes?
a little bit more.
I thank you.
Alright. I could also just sell my...
Return
at this
soon, please.
merchant. Could also just sell my bullions and then I could buy a few more. Having those things on reserve is very nice. Could have gone up instead of down. Oh well, whatever. There we go.
This one?
Yes.
Thank you. This one? Thank you. Please
Okay,
come
wonderful.
again.
Hello there.
Buy.
This
Two
one,
more.
yes?
There we go.
I thank you. Return soon, please.
That'll do. That'll do the job.
What do you require?
Replenish. Thank you.
Farewell.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Oh, Louise.
Ah, I was it. She appeared.
Give me some axe training, because why not? Let's just cook for students, because there's a lot of students that
Hi there. You have my thanks.
need that stuff. But maybe, might as well still grab some stuff at the Amiibo Gazebo, free stuff, because scanning Amiibos gives you stuff all the time. Okay, just some flower seeds. Not much. Okay. Dining hall? Faculty and Night Mixer. Okay, Petra likes this. Alright. Jameer. We'll do that.
I would be liking that greatly.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Nice. Okay, full menu. Gotta be careful. You like this? Suppose I'll go with this. Edelgard and Linhardt.
Oh, I love...
This is my
Yes, yes. The favorite dish line. That doesn't quite make too much sense because everyone loving the same dish. Nope. They don't have a support, they just got a paralook together. And it doesn't have the support of anyone either way. Not a good meal to choose. Got supports. You're already at B. But I can do this one. Alrighty.
This is my absolute favorite.
I did not expect much from the...
Alright. Let's see. That'll do. Poppy's got most of her supports on a decent level already. Yeah, I know.
This is one of my favorites.
But
How did you know?
Wow. This is all kinds of...
But they're already pretty far ahead in that regard. The support with Constance is already at B. So I'm not working on that right now. Let's see. Seafood, vegetables. Oh, maybe. Well, it doesn't really make much of a difference, does it? Who needs food still? Sylvain, Yuri, Constance, Caspar, Balthus. Balthus likes this. but I'm pretty sure he doesn't have support with either one of these two. Nope. There's something that both Balthus and Constant like, because I don't think their support level is that high yet. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think they have E yet. Nope. No E, so maybe they got some sort of food they both like. What's is sorted above Happy, right? I believe so. Wait, this one just showed me. Never mind, didn't. This is like this. Maybe I'll have to settle with one that one of the two likes, but the other one doesn't dislike. If I want to go with that. Looks to me like that's the case. This one's a pretty good choice though. Except for maybe one of the higher ones. I think I've done this before, but I guess I'm doing it again. Alright. Thanks for dropping by. See ya. They both like per chance. I know I've checked this last stream. Indeed, I believe that is what I would check last stream. There was nothing. Plenty of that. None of them is passionate about this though. Okay, that's one though. That's the one. Constance? Don't dislike it, do you? You, of course you do. Okay, I got plenty of ingredients for this as well. Would like at least one of them to really like it. Yay! I'd like to have a dish where this one. Constance likes it. Of course, Balthus dislikes it. Anything else where I got at least 4 on both? This one was one that Constance liked, but disliked. The other one, right? This one would be great. Balthus dislikes it. Already out of the question. Likes it. Dislikes anything with fish, huh? Constance dislikes that. Doesn't dislike this one. Whatever, we'll just take this. Balthus, Constance, enjoy a meal together.
My favorite meal at my favorite cost.
How I do look forward to mealtime.
Alright. Who's left? Yuri, Caspar, Sylvain. Of course, 3 characters that do not have supports with one another. So what I should do is have them eat separately. Realistically. Caspar could eat with a great variety of people. Berthia maybe? I don't know. Anyone who's not full, but like 3/4. Oh, okay. Wait, let's check for Yuri. It's also Balthus. Oh well, whatever. That would have been probably easier to pull off, but I'll take that. Yuri. I suppose I'll have him eat with Alpi already 8, Castle's already 8, Boss is already 8. Dorothea or Bernie then? Oh, they both like this alongside him, so... I'd like to see more of the support between Bernie and him. I would also like to see more of the support between Dorothea and him. They're both A support, so will still be a bit, but...
Will you talk to her for me? She's been avoiding me non-stop.
Of course I avoid him. I avoid everyone.
Ah yes, wonderful. Now that I've done that, Bernie's out of question, so Dorothea maybe? This one sounds good. Like it, maybe? And neither of them are super passionate about it. I like this one a lot. No one else does though. Like this one. Which are already 8, so that's also not an option. I like this one. So does Dorothea, perfect.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff.
I think I like this.
There we go. And lastly was who again? Sylvain, right. Doesn't have too many supports, does he? Not like he's struggling. Actually, he does need help. Mercedes already ate with someone, I think. With Lorenz, I believe. Ash. Lysithea. Only one of those two are there's options. Maybe something I've got more of. Actually, Lysithea both like this, but doesn't care too much about it. Come on. Nope. Right? Yeah, no. That's a lot of resources still. If I went fishing, I'd have some more resources, but I really don't like to fish. Alright, let's go with this one. Do I know their B support? I don't know. I know their C support, and I assume I know it, the B support, because why would I not unlock it? But wait, did I have a run with the both of them? Didn't recruit Sylvain for Gold Deer, so no. So maybe it just unlocked it on like randomly somehow? How did I unlock it?
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Eating delicious food.
Alright. Whatever. A whole ton lot of support. Wow, already finished the day, huh? Well, that's a wrap then. Okay, sports. Let's quick travel to our personal quarters. Nothing on the map for me. Okay, good. Wait.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business.
Got a statue.
Come again.
Okay. Rhea? Oh, you've got something to say, too. Good thing I wanted to see if I can reach the A support with you.
I have been told that your house won the White Heron Cup. This can only be a result of the students' talent and effort, not to mention your steadfast instruction.
Would have been fine without me, but thanks anyway. Is there any lost item of hers? Let's see.
This is.
I mean, I assume there's not, but why do you have the option if there's not?
Yes, that is surely mine. I appreciate you bringing this to me.
Damn, I didn't check what it was.
This is not. This is not mine. This is.
Maybe they've added it at some point.
This is.
Portrait of Rhea. This is not mine. Letter to Rhea. This is not mine.
This is not.
Come on. I assume there's nothing else, but I'm still gonna do this for the rest of this. So very different.
This is.
Oh, there was another one.
This is not.
Oh, there were two items of hers. I mean, wait, there should only be two of every character, so...
This is not.
Maybe they got added when you could start having tea times with her. Probably. Wait. Wow, it even tells you which house. I didn't even need to go through all that trouble. Oh well. Oh well. How's my support going with that? Nope. Okay. Feel like a goddess statue yet? I mean, I don't think I can unlock it yet anyway, but...
Oh, I adore this. Oh.
Alright. Good enough. That'll do. Faith. Finish exploring. Yes.
The ball is tomorrow. I have no worthwhile memories of such events, yet I'm still looking forward to this one.
As am I, in the sense that I look forward to destroying all of the unworthy suitors who will inevitably swarm Lady Edelgard.
I will admit, Edelgard is adorable. However, when it comes to elegance on the dance floor, I am superior.
I've chosen you as our representative for the dance, so...
You're not a bad dancer, Ferdy. But you do have some moves that are hard to watch.
You honor me with your kind words. I understand that I am sometimes too dazzling to behold directly.
I'm envious of your positive attitude. I also know how to dance, in theory. Maybe I should participate as well.
Not me! You wouldn't catch me dancing at a ball any sooner than you'd catch a fish swimming through the sky!
Well, you do tend to flop around like a fish on the land after all.
Why would you say that? Now I feel like a fish on a skillet.
Skillet. Never mind.
Speaking of the ball, do we get to pick who we dance with? I wonder who I should ask.
A bold subject change. Should Lady Edelgard wish it, I would be honored to.
I will fight with all that I have within me.
Fighting? No, that's not really the point.
I will not be as a fish upon the flame.
Okay.
That's great.
I have a proposition. Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion? It's a great idea.
I did not expect Edelgard to be the one to suggest it.
5 years from today will be the Millennium Festival for Garrigmach Monastery.
I was assuming more like maybe Ferdinand, because of story reasons.
I've heard the magnitude of the festivities will exceed all prior years.
Oh, how exciting! Sounds like a great excuse to come visit our dear professor.
You will be seeing how much growing I have done. You will be pleased, Professor. This idea is good.
Or Dorothea could have also suggested that.
Who knows where each of us will be in 5 years' time, or who we will become.
Or maybe she just assumed 5 years, in 5 years, that the things will be over.
Still, have faith that all of us will gather and celebrate our reunion.
That's assuming the professor is still here in 5 years, and not enjoying a cozy early retirement.
Even if that's the case, you will come, won't you? Whether or not you're still teaching here.
Naturally. Of course.
Don't forget, my teacher. Even if the Millennium Festival should be cancelled, I promise to return here.
Alright. Let's do just that. Ah yes, the dance cutscene. If the models look better in these cutscenes, some of the generic NPCs would probably look real good. Also, if you could tell characters in the background. Like if they had more detail, if they weren't as blurry as they are. Oh, I never noticed that Edelgard smiled at that dance. The girl to the right with the red twin tails. That was another one of her. I think. But yeah. The design's pretty cute. If it was an actual character design, probably.
Running away?
Yes.
I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
Yes. It is difficult.
So you do think you're the favorite? I might have known. But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance.
I'm going to the tower. And, you know, when a boy and a girl...
Ah, I see. The goddess tower waits for you.
Guess that's how the rumor works, right? I wonder if Linhardt's gonna comment on that. Hey there, are you sleeping? Okay.
Professor, you're late.
Oh, sorry.
My apologies, Professor. It was a bit of a joke. I've been waiting here because I thought you might come by. I'm glad to find I was right. I hope to find you so I might ask... Well, I would very much like to research your crest.
Not right now.
Does that mean you might be interested eventually? Let's decide the place and time right now then. What? Is that not acceptable? Anyway, have you heard the legend of this place, Professor? It's a sentimental one, to be sure. The story goes that if two people share a vow at the Goddess Tower, they'll be bound together forever.
That's not what everyone else is saying.
Or was it that they'll be cursed forever? One or the other for certain. All the same, I think it's a rather lovely legend.
Tell me more.
Professor, be warned. This may seem forward of me. However, let's vow that one day I will be allowed to research your crest as much as I please.
Excuse me?
I've overstepped my bounds again, haven't I? It's just that today is such a special day, and, well, I suppose I got caught up in all the excitement. How about this instead? Let's agree to meet here again one day, just the two of us.
I suppose. I agree.
I look forward to that day. I really do.
I think this is the same place where the marriage scene thing is at the very end, at least for the other routes. So probably in this route too.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
So, sorry, that's not happening. I was considering it, but I'm gonna go with Happy in this run, so... I'd rather not.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will.
I will.
Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there.
But... This would be the room where the dance would be, right? So it's just because it's late that they're not dancing in here anymore, but some other people are maybe still dancing outside? I don't know. Hey, Rhea. Bye, Rhea.
I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Sure, I suppose. Why would I?
Oh, come on, hurry up.
Fine. Let's do this.
I know that you are curious to see what she is up to.
Yes.
I hear someone singing from over there.
Oh no, wait. I'm on Twitch. No, please don't copyright strike me for Rhea singing. Right, but it isn't a full song, so it should be fine.
That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so?
I don't know. How could it be, though, goddess?
True, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
Yes. Let's do that. This fade out looks, with the sleepy movements, makes it look like you're about to faint, but that's not what's happening there. Alright. It was the night of the ball. Alright. Safe. Got a lot of supports, but first things first. Hubert. Now you can attempt the trickster exam. Yes.
I've passed, have I?
Yes. Trickster Hubert. Nope. I never noticed that the yellow part goes down that far. The trickster class was always a bit goofy looking, but yeah. I see. Huh. This actually doesn't look too bad. Alright. Alright. I think that was the only one. No, there's a few that failed their exams, so I can attempt to retake them for them. Schmear. Yeah, right. Warlock. Give it another shot. Yes. Nice.
That's a nice result.
Mid class, yes. Pretty sure she mastered her previous one. Yeah, she did. Speaking of mastering previous classes, I should swap Anna's skills. Right. Don't meet the requirements yet. In those cases. Who else failed? Who didn't? Thought someone else failed as well. Linhardt didn't. Poppy didn't. Yuri did. Right. Well, the odds are stacked against him, so... Oh yeah, good job.
That was a breeze.
Very nice. Change classes. Now can focus on bows instead of lance, because his final class will be Bow Knight. The lance is already high enough. I can switch to bow and riding for his focus. Goals Yuri, bow and riding. There we go. Right, budding talent and bows, so that's fine. With the sword, huh? No thanks. We are good. Oops, inventory. Combat arts, no. Abilities. Need to go through combat arts at some point again. Might as well go through, give Anna combat arts 4. She doesn't have any lance combat arts, huh? Right, her lance skills is level E still, so I'm not surprised there, I suppose. Abilities. I wanted to give Anna, rather than first HP plus 5. Dex plus 4, sure. English low. Wonderful. We got this. Alright. Looks good. Now I've got a lot of supports to listen to, so let's do that. Constance and Office.
What's with all the ruckus, I wonder? Wait, isn't that Constance?
Oh. She's out in the sun.
This has nothing to do
Again.
with you, so keep your nose out of it.
Yeah, none of your business. Unless you're his girlfriend, that is.
You ascribe too much to me, sirs. I haven't the qualities that Balthus seeks in a partner.
So prissy. You Balthus's lady or not?
Softly, please, softly. Such accusations are slander upon his good name. I have no place in the heart of one so freewheeling and glad. Were there a list of suitable partners? I should deem myself to be at the tail end of it.
If you're not his gal, then step off. We're trying to spread some juicy Balthus gossip over here.
That's... What the fuck, you guys?
You're nothing to him, so why ruin our fun?
Because what you say is unthinkable. If you attempt to spread lies that strain credulity so, it will be your own reputations that suffer. Your reputations or your bones, should Balthus ever learn of this deception. A hairline break may heal, but the powder he makes of a man's skeleton is another matter.
Oh, Constance.
And that's to say nothing of the jelly that will be left of your organs. Are you not concerned?
You'll do what? Oh, guess spreading lies is a bad idea. Good thing I'd never do such a thing.
Right. This is all a big misunderstanding. Thanks for the heads up.
We're just gonna back away now. Have a nice day.
Okay, that was great.
I've saved lives today. They didn't deserve the fury that he would unleash. But then, few would. Is that not Balthus standing there?
Hey, why'd you say all that scary stuff about me? Don't tell people things like that. They're not the ones ruining my reputation. You are.
Oh, how short-sighted of me. I believed myself to be acting in your interest, but I see now that I was mistaken. I shall regret this indiscretion until my dying
Oh,
day.
right there, C support was also in the sun, which was really weird.
Clearly, I need to take anything that falls out of your mouth with a grain of salt. Maybe the whole shaker. Still, you did stop those two from talking about me. Regardless of how you did it, I guess I should be grateful, so thanks.
This magnanimity is in keeping with the wondrous man I know you to be. So open, so accepting. You are a paragon for others to follow.
Can the A support please not be the sun?
She? Maybe it's better when she treats me poorly. Being praised like that is downright uncomfortable.
Or was the C support maybe inside? Because that's reaction. I don't know. I don't know. Was the C support a two-parter perchance? Was not. Alright. Manuela. Dorothea and Lorenz.
Professor Manuela, it's been far too long since we've had a proper chat. Let's fix that right now. Too true, Dorothea. We hardly have a moment to spare here. But it's so nice to see you flourishing. It certainly brings back memories. You know, somehow you've gotten even prettier. The years have been kind to you.
That's something like a rose telling a daisy it's pretty, but I appreciate the compliment all the same.
Oh, honey, if that's the case, I hope you'll work hard to never become a rose like me. Too many thorns.
Oh, stop it. You've accomplished a great deal. You should be proud.
That's a very nice sentiment, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So, I've been dying to know, how did you come to be enrolled here? I know you didn't have any family connections. How'd you do it?
Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking forward to hearing that myself.
It did require pulling some noble strings. But learning everything to pass the entrance exams, that was all me, and very hard. Especially while I was still singing for the opera. But I wanted the academy more than anything else.
Well, bravo, and well done. You've always had to find your own way in life, haven't you? I so wish you could rely on people more often. Still, though, you haven't said why you worked so hard to get into Garrig Mach to begin with.
Isn't it obvious? Because you were here. When you retired, it broke my heart. But it also woke me up. Seeing someone like you who shined so brightly on the stage, give it all up and start a brand new life. It got me thinking about my own future and what I wanted it to look like. As ever, I followed your lead.
Oh my. I don't know what to say.
I had also heard that the heirs to the Alliance, Empire, and the Kingdom were all enrolling this year. With such an exceptional crop of potential spouses, how could I go anywhere else?
And have you gotten what you were after? Your dreams, a future, and a good partner?
I'm sure I'll find my somebody someday, but I haven't found them yet. It's so nice to spend time with you again, Manuela. It's been too long.
I wonder if some of her, if maybe, I mean, that's the only support I could imagine this being a thing for Manuela. The only, well, maybe something like Alois too. Some support that is obviously not going to be romantic. Unlikely that it happened with like Flame, but maybe in the support with Dorothea or Alois, she gets to find a partner in her ending. That would be kind of nice. Still unsure about, because I haven't given it too much thought what endings to try for. Still unsure what to go for.
Lawrence, do you have a moment to spare, my dear?
Hello, Professor Manuela. I trust all is well with you.
I am quite well, thank you for asking. You are always such a gentleman.
Thank you for saying so. How may I be of service?
I was wondering if we might spend a little time together, maybe chat a bit?
Certainly. It is an honor to speak with someone as elegant as yourself. I've just made tea. Would you like a cup?
Oh, that would be just lovely. Lawrence, I hope you won't think it too forward of me, but I was wondering if you could explain a poem to me. It goes like this. Verdant rains soothe my aching heart like a cherished friend. Amid time's flow I mourn, bonds I'm not sure I can ever rend. As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, horsebow moon and summer's end.
Oh, that's my poem.
As I suspected, I've checked absolutely everyone's handwriting. It's a sad poem, though, isn't it? Feels lonely, possibly even, dare I say, defeated. What makes you feel that way, Lawrence? Why aren't you happy? I very much want to know.
Well, I suppose Wait, why are you reading my poetry? Where did you even get that?
I found it, and when I saw the words, I read them. Well, that's what people do when they see words. They read them.
Fair enough.
Kindly return that at once. Reading someone else's work without permission. What an egregious breach of etiquette. Honestly.
Oh, dear. Snatching at something someone else is holding. How violent. It's not like you to lose your composure, Lawrence.
Please, just forget you ever saw it. I beg you.
I'm afraid I could never forget that peek into the darkness of your soul. Nor would I want to.
Then at the very least, would you kindly promise not to mention it to anyone else?
Don't feel embarrassed. No. Be proud. It's a lovely piece of writing. Quite revealing. I'd never guess you'd have such hidden depths. Tell me more.
That's quite enough.
Oh, that's absolutely adorable. So bashful. I simply must hear more of his poetry sometime soon.
That's the reason why I said their supports, while nice, got such a strong power imbalance. Okay, Hanuman with Linhardt and Hubert. Well, let's start with Linhardt.
Ah, Linhardt. Reading as studiously as ever, I see. Anything to do with crests?
Hello, Professor Hanneman. Actually, this book's about fishing.
I didn't realize you were interested in fishing. What an unexpected discovery. I had heard that you were only interested in crests, to the exclusion of all else. As it were, I had rather thought I could train you as my successor, should we get to know one another better.
I'm sorry to betray your expectations.
Could have been an interesting path to lead for things to lead down to. Like Linhardt, if they had an A support, Linhardt actually becoming the successor in terms of the future crest scholar.
Truth be told, I've been thinking of giving up on my crest research.
What? Whatever for? Don't tell me you believe fishing to be a more worthwhile pursuit.
No, it's nothing to do with fishing. I adore the subject of crests. But to study them, you have to consult the people who bear them, right? I just don't have the energy for that.
It is an unavoidable hardship, I admit. But the satisfaction of making a real breakthrough is second to none.
I'm sure the satisfaction of catching a fish is pretty great too.
Consider this, child. Luring fish from the depths pales in comparison to untangling the mysteries of a quest. Why? It all comes down to purpose. Purpose, I say.
Calm down. I get it. Really.
Evidently, you do not. You must have something to work toward in life.
Ouch.
The ultimate goal of fishing is to eat the fish. The goal of solving the mysteries of crests is, well, you must find that for yourself. What do you hope to uncover once everything is finally explained? What motivates you to keep digging deeper?
I had never thought about it like that. Perhaps if I did have a goal, I might share your enthusiasm on the subject.
Yeah. Goals are always nice to have. It's hard to not have a goal. I mean, it's easy to not have a goal, but it's hard to not have a goal. Know what I mean?
Hubert, my boy, it's rather rare for the two of us to see one another with no one else around, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it is.
I was good friends with your father, you know. Perhaps this is fate, eh? Of course, when I left the Empire, I broke off my friendship with him. And, well, everyone else.
You were right to sever ties with such a miserable piece of filth.
Sharp words, Hubert. Contemptible though your father may be, he is still your father.
Don't overcomplicate it. I will not forgive him. Ever. Contemptible is just the right word for the wretch. Do you truly know what kind of man my father is?
I do not, so please.
I assume you're talking about the insurrection of the Seven. At the time, I was already at Garrick Monk. I know nothing more than hearsay. That said, I found it hard to believe that Lord Vestra would challenge the Emperor like that.
Yet that's exactly what he did. Since the dawn of the Adrestian Empire, House Vestra has served House Hresvelg as the Emperor's right hand. My father spat on a legacy of loyalty and devotion that had lasted 1100 years.
Okay, I can see why Hubert's mad at his dad.
He conspired with the ministers to usurp power from the Emperor and Lady Edelgard.
In your father's defense, the Emperor was attempting to take power from the Seven Houses. The Emperor's reform was an attempt to concentrate power in the hands of the throne. The nobles put a stop to that. Emperor Ionius lost the ensuing power struggle.
I see.
Now it is the nobles' turn to suffer defeat. Lady Edelgard will be Emperor.
You hope she can cease this never-ending conflict? That's quite a goal, Hubert.
That was insightful. I like that. Okay. Well, be support with Lesthia.
There you are, Lysithea. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
What? No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
Now I'm just confused and grossed out.
I'm sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion. Do pay attention.
Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to. It's not like you can tell me anything I don't already know.
Are you sure about that?
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me.
Their ending is great.
I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with two crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence. For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Is that your theory, then?
Yes, it is. To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one, too. And that is the real issue at hand.
I could have one removed?
That's what Hanneman is working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed. I don't think I'd give up having two crests if I were you.
Is that so? Even if you'd gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you'd die very, very young? That's what you'd think? You're completely lacking in empathy, so of course you would make such a crass and foolish assumption.
Well, she gave him the answers he was looking for. Well, not a surprise. She didn't tell him before. Of course he couldn't. I mean, Linhardt's not the most empathetic person, but you know.
Mercedes, I have to insist that you take up a position behind me on the battlefield. I must protect the common folk, and you have been in danger rather frequently of late.
I appreciate your concern, but I can take care of myself.
Yes.
Everything is about nobility and common folk with you, Lawrence. It's tiresome.
Tiresome? I am only fulfilling my duty.
Is that to say you would have left me lying on the floor in pain, had it not been your duty to assist?
You mean when you were hurt on my account? I still would have assisted you, as any commoner would have. It is simply a matter of perspective. And if I were common-born, I would not have simply let you leave without... Never mind. Forgive me.
Excuse me? Are you implying that you would have taken advantage of me if you were lowborn?
What? No! And I am no longer interested in the hypothetical nature of this conversation.
Oh, Lawrence, you'll never change.
What's that mean? A positive or negative one?
I find myself growing irritated just looking at you.
Definitely negative.
Is that so? I fail to see exactly how I am so irritating.
You claim that you don't want to be involved with common women, don't you? But I know deep in your heart you love being around us. You're willfully ignorant to that. I hope you know what you're depriving yourself of.
I am certain I've told you before that my marriage must be beneficial to House Gloucester. I've not the time for fruitless courtship.
Fruitless? How can you say such things? What would happen if you fell in love with a commoner?
Nothing at all. I accept the role that I must play, and any sacrifice that must accompany it.
So, your duty as a noble is more important than your own feelings?
Naturally.
That's his perspective.
If that's true, then your whole existence is rather sad.
That's... That must hurt, that line.
I am afraid you misunderstand. This is my choice. There is no cause for pity.
I think I've heard enough. I have to go.
Don't think I have that support. I know the C support, but I don't think I have this one. Weird. Didn't? No, I didn't have Mercedes in my Golden Deer run, and I didn't have Lawrence in my Blue Lions run, that's why. Huh. Alright. Dorothea and Hubert.
Hey there, Hubie. I've been thinking about our conversation the other day, and I've just got to know, do you really love Adie?
If it's one or the other, I suppose it would be closer to love than to hate. Why?
I knew it! That's why you work so hard for Adie. Oh, Hubie, I finally get you. You're just another servant suffering from unrequited love for their mistress.
I don't think so.
You completely misunderstand. Unrequited love. Do I really look like the kind of drooling simpleton to have that kind of motivation?
I'd like to say yes, but I know you just argue. Fine, Hubie, tell me your situation.
My situation is simple. I am walking a path.
Oh, do go on.
Everyone has a path in life. Lady Edelgard has shown me mine. It is just beside her own. So we walk together side by side. We stride ever forward, yielding to nothing and to no one.
So, you're sharing the same dream?
Bluntly, yes. But it's more than just a shared dream. I have many feelings toward Lady Edelgard. Gratitude, respect, awe, empathy, trust, hope.
Okay. I was teasing you, but I gotta say I'm just a little bit jealous of you and Adie. That you're able to embrace these feelings and stride forward along the same path. You're lucky, Hubie. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to experience anything so utterly operatic.
Why not?
Because I figure the best quality in a partner would be that they make me happy. And loving another is really about wanting to be loved.
I mean, there's different kinds of loves. Not all have to be romantic.
I'm pretty sure that's different from how things are with you and 80.
Yeah. I wonder if Hubert and Edelgard's ending, not that I want to go with that, but I wonder if their ending would be platonical. I wouldn't be surprised at all, actually. Like, platonic ending between those two would make a lot of sense to me.
Linhard, at least try to do some training. Use a staff, or a rod, or a broom, for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself. Caspar invited me to train with him, you see.
You slept through the whole debate, didn't you? Fine, I'll summarize it for you.
Edelgard's so angry at him.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
There you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some training.
Of course not. I was sneaking out to avoid you. How did you find me this time?
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance? Why do you pester me so?
To ensure that your talent is not wasted due to your lack of...
It's none of your business how I spend my time or how I use my talent. Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
What is the matter with you? As house leader, I'm trying to prevent you from causing trouble for yourself and our classmates.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really. I'm sure you see all this as my interfering with your duty as a leader. Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
Oh.
How so?
You're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All your interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
They are not getting along particularly well. They've got a two-parter for A though, interestingly enough. Alright, well that was all the supports. Time to do the mission. Salvation at the chapel. Let's do this. And as always, let's pick all the characters that aren't level 20 yet. To let everyone promote. Well, as soon as they meet the other requirements as well.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man?
Nope.
Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
Alright. What's up?
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Let's go. Demonic beasts.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Are the students safe?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students.
Alright.
Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Alright. We got this, team. Autobots roll out. The influencer. Yes. New things in Abyss. Come on. Loading screen, you can do this. Do me a favor and yes. Thank you. Alright. Time to select everyone who's Right, actually, let's start with this again. Because I want to get flying to be the last in order again. Alright, alright. Well, none of them are level 20, so 19, well, actually 18, 18, 18, 18, 19, 20. That works. I'll just have Hanuman be an adjutant to someone. And this is gonna be the team then. Okay, Hanuman. Who do you got supports with? Edelgard. Edelgard is force deployed, so let's do that. Let's go for something else actually, because I don't know how much I'll have Edelgard fight. Dorothea or Lysithea? Dorothea is not deployed because she's already past level 20, so Hanuman. That sounds good. Okay. Petra. You're probably the one with the most supports left. Dorothea. Yeah, let's bring Dorothea along. Right. Okay, Balthus and Yuri still need that support, right? Yeah. Actually, let's go with some Caspar support instead. Because Balthus doesn't have too many left. Caspar, on the other hand, got a lot of B supports to unlock. The two-parter with Shamir too. Let's do that then. Alright. Everybody?
Well,
Battalion Guild. Okay. All replenished. Let's fight. About the enemy.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Alright.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
Still need to give non-crest bearing mages some... Not sure which one yet. I think probably gonna be Dorothea. The
sun.
The one from...
I will get the victory.
Okay, wait. Let's start by...
Stay focused.
Okay. This'll work. This is better, because it'll hit Caspar.
I thank you.
Okay.
Put me in there.
So I can make use of his position as well. Okay. Balthus. Level 18. Level 17. Level 18. Great. I like to have those portraits over their heads. Ooh, nice crit. Experience points. Yes. Very nice. Okay, Petra? 19 from the enemy, huh? Wait, what's your gambit? Poison tactic, huh? Actually pretty nice.
Try to play my part. I will use the strategy.
study.
Nice. Okay, so one tile still needs to... Oh, actually both of them in the back. Gambit. Permanence, wonderful. That'll take care of this one. Easy enough. That's one of them.
Leave it to me.
Okay, can't quite reach. Maybe I should use the bow from here. Iron bow. Nice dodge. Experience points, very nice.
I'm on it.
Gambit. That'll do a lot. Let's do this.
Need a hand?
In this situation.
Wonderful.
I see.
Level up for Hanuman.
There is much to learn from battle.
Okay, very nice. I'm not gonna be able to break the rest of that right away. Great. Okay, she's got the Iron Axe equipped.
I will prevail.
Orbit Art? Do you have a means of... No. Nope. No way I can do this. The only thing I could do would be to attack like this. Not enough. Use of 1 HP. But whatever. Right. Edelgard.
I'll give it my all.
I'll send them all center. What should you do? 15. Right there. Alright. Debuffed Lysithea.
Beast.
Oops.
A stone or something on its forehead.
Knocked against my table, but okay. Gambit. That'll hit a lot of them, that's good.
Well done.
Okay. This is probably... not quite, huh? Crit rate is pretty good. Oh yeah, Seraphim will get rid of that HP bar. So the other two can focus on the next one. Palm Splitter. Smash got 30% crit rate, pretty much. Sure, why not? Not a crit though. Too bad. What kind of debuff is it? Oh, avoidance and strength, okay. Sure. No debuffs. That's pretty rough. Oh well. Let's attack like this then. Well, whatever. Very nice. Dodge. Okay. Well, HP bar down and broke the piece of armor. My healers are on the left side, huh? Hold on, let's center left. There we go. Then how about do this? Well, whatever. Breaks that armor. Sylvain might be able to finish this off. Well, chances are there will be a crit among those 4 attacks. There we go. Thanks, Sylvain. Now can send the others forward.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Alright, alright. Now these 3 can... Few of them. I really want to be in range of both of them at the same time. That'll do. Yeah. We'll do that. Ooh, nice one. Crit. Nice dodge. And he didn't get hit, but that's fine. Sadly, that's not enough to kill, so he will have to take the second hit. But whatever. Didn't know. Of course, this one's also approaching. Oh, crit. Not too bad. Okay. Okay. Fog. Yes.
You really think you can keep going? Don't push yourself too hard.
We got
Thinking
this.
about what happened at Ramire Village, it's clear you've gotten a hang of being a leader. Maybe you should have taken command of me too.
Can't. The game would allow it. Okay. Constance. Good. I need...
Thank you! But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
We'll see. I need Petra to heal up, Balthus. I need Balthus to heal up Mercedes.
Hard work created this.
Okay, okay. For the time being. Heal. Okay, it's a start, it's a start. Good disturbance. Gambit.
Let's win this all.
You take the focus off this dude.
It's still raring to go.
Raid. Iron Sword probably. Attack. Come on. Really? Well, if one of them is a crit. No. There we go. That'll do. Level up.
Stronger than this?
Lots of bad level ups, but that's fine. Okay, Ash. Thought you double, right? The Iron Axe? Yeah, you double. That's probably the way to go. Just get rid of one of them real quick. Oh yeah. Very nice. Huh. How much damage do you deal with? That'll do. Move us face to the side. Helix? Really? Bummer. He's the last one to act too, okay. Wait, if I position myself here, to be able to use the gambit to kill, well, to destroy 1 HP more. What's the skill it gets from? Strength +2. Whatever. Let's do this.
Watch this.
That's 1 HP bar down. Okay. You're gonna survive this, aren't you? That hurt a lot, but you live.
So obvious.
The challenge is to survive the next turn, since both of them were hit. Alright, right? Oh there, they can move.
Unexpected.
Can move, they can move. Okay, okay. Do not have any strides left. These things can move 4 spaces. It would be enough for both of them to fall back. So realistically I should use the gambit and then fall back. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is gonna be enough. Yes. 1. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough. Oops.
This might be my limit.
Okay. That's the 1 HP bar. Magic and resilience. Well, resistance.
Unexpected.
There we go. Wonderful. Okay.
Still raring to go.
Gambits left. Do assault troops. Okay.
Here we go.
You get shock or something? Drop back. Now she can reach. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Nice dodge. Rusted bow. For it. Gambit. There we go. Wonderful. Sylvain can
I'm on it.
possibly deal the finishing blow. Oh. But the armor is broken.
Move carefully.
I suppose. Ash can deal a finishing blow. Getting closer to the level up.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Alright. One more enemy left.
The sun. I will get the victory.
Heal up.
Why waste it?
We're all good.
Stay focused.
There we go. Yeah, no surprise. This guy attacking the student. But the student survives. So that's nice. Okay. Well, you can reach her again, I suppose.
So helpful.
Level up.
That's life.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's a key stats in the very least. Okay. Well, these two won't reach. They won't get there in time. Oh, whatever. Boop. Iron axe. Wait. Go here. Hammer. That's not bad. Let's actually keep that on him. Okay. Geralt? Okay. This student's gonna be in a bit of trouble, but that's fine. We're almost there anyway. Yeah, didn't heal themselves. So. Okay, whatever. You can go and heal up Balthus a bit. Thought they were in range of one another, but apparently not. Okay. Let's see. There's no way I'm gonna get anyone to level 20 with this, so... Right there. You're level 17. That'll do. Can you maybe do minuscule damage? Lances, of course you can't. The problem is... You got shove. Shove not gonna do much. Whatever. No ore from this one. No materials.
Is this a joke?
Bad levels.
Sorry. That was a close one.
Sure was.
You saved me! Thank you.
All saved. Energy drop. Yes. Emerald steel. Yes. Turn 6. MVP Ash. Nice.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student?
Well, it is
Run along
time.
now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
This time.
Just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, you dog.
It's rewind time.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Even if I know it's coming.
Sorry.
The scene is still...
Looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
Still pulling on my heartstrings. Even the third time. Even it was predictable in a way. Even if you raised all so many death flags.
The first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it.
There's so much.
Thank you, kid.
Well, there's a certain amount of bonding that you get to have with Gerald to reach this point. Plenty of in-game monks past, been around all the time, in a way. Can instruct you, you had interactions with him in story. It's sad. There's no
Thank you
no
so
escaping it.
So this is where your father lived. Hmm? Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
No. It wasn't fate.
Control yourself. Though Gerald's death was at the hands of wicked ones, a fate is still a fate. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
Yes.
Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest.
My handwriting is terrible.
Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Ah. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth.
On the 19th or on the 20th, probably the 20th, because it would be 20th of Horsebow Moon would be the true birthday of Babathan.
Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Yes.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Who?
Ah, here you are.
Alois, I see. That's just Dimitri, huh?
To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
I was?
He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead.
Yes.
Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest.
Or take it with us.
Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out.
Our birthday is fake.
I know now why our fates are intertwined.
That too.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
But it had been so long since you last saw him.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrigmach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Did I inherit my crest from my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
I'm sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Yes. It is now the next month. The month after Gerald's death.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells.
Where the goddess dwells.
Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fogland.
We're getting there.
Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
The story is starting to diverge from the other routes. I think this is the month where we can choose Crimson Flower. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking that's it. Maybe it's the next one.
You're here again. Professor, you've been crying.
Yes.
So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say.
Fine.
My teacher, you're so blinded by grief that you can't see what's going on right in front of you. Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds? Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on?
How could you ask me something like that?
It's not like you to speak to me like that. You know I'd never ask you a question without purpose. Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize, or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward.
What do you mean?
The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into battle? Or will you just sit here, with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation. But she is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Revenge. Kind of.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying. Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done.
No one's seeing this.
You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Yep, there was no one witnessing this event. This route. It's Ingrid's birthday. Let's have a tea party, why not? Angelica, maybe? I don't know.
Thank you for inviting me.
Happy birthday. Have some tea.
Thank you. It's a bit hot.
So.
Yes.
Hot racing memories. Exploring the monastery? Tell me about yourself. And let's talk about also the future. Yeah, was not sure about that one.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Maybe I should have taken some more seconds to think about it. That's fine. There isn't many supports, so I'll leave it at that for the time being. Everyone's motivated. Maybe this wasn't the right way to handle things. The order of events. We could go into battle the first week. What's the events going on? Golden Fish. Blessing up the land, there's a can't do that. But I will have to do at least one of these this month. But I can do the next 3 the next month because we're getting there. Okay. Sure. I suppose it's explore time. Yes. Got this.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Thank you.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Such a sweet moment that there's a fade to black, which implies that you just accept her offer, that she's there for you. Alpha there. Okay. You're higher. You're good. You're good. You got odds of passing in the first place, so you're good. You still need training. Need to up your sword rank once more. Not that far off though. I mean, at least once more. You're good for the time being. Because you don't have a level 20 class. Need to get yours up to be +2, but that's fine. Level some more bow training. You're already a warlock. So things are coming along fine. You need more training to be able to even attempt the class a lot more. Did I prioritize Anna or Edelgard? Because everyone else kind of got that covered. He's a B+, so he can attempt Dark Mage certification once he reaches level 20. How's she coming along towards the Fortress Knight? Yeah, she can attempt it. Wait, I only got 1 advanced left? Gotta buy some. Okay. Thinking it's actually time to have Anna it's safe this time. Edelgard needs help as well, but Anna is very far off still. Free steam. More steam! Yeah. Her roar goes up way fast. Yeah, she's already warmed up. Can try to push it once more, but I don't think I'll be feeling warmed up in that time. Nope. Stay longer. Yeah. Leave. There's no chance for me to feel refreshed as well. Oh well. Let's start by speaking to... Where is he? Was it next month? Was it not this month? Eloise? Recruitment, was it the next month? Must be. I don't see him anywhere. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's start in Abyss. Merchant, bring me down. Yes. I would like to start there.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
It is time.
I thank you.
Come on. Loading screen. There we go.
What's that?
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. But maybe now isn't the time? You seem down. Got something on your mind? I hope you know I'm here for you if you ever have your own stuff to report. That's what friends are for. Unless it's about money, in which case, I'm busy.
I got it. Thank you, Abyss Keeper. Thank you for your kind words.
What?
You there, old man.
Captain Gerald's been killed? I can't believe it. From all I'd heard about the man, I thought he was indestructible. He was so strong. What could have possibly... forgive me. I shouldn't speculate.
Yeah.
What's that?
That there's no way for this fate to be avoided.
Okay.
You there.
This month feels different, doesn't it? Garrick Mock's all tense, like the whole place might explode. This is why I've kept to myself all these years. I don't want to be anywhere near whatever's about to happen.
Understandable. Alright. What do you have to say about Hoppy now?
What do you require? Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth.
There we go. What do you have to say about Linhardt?
Now let me see. I see this one has gained some experience.
Not quite as
Fare thee well.
good as Hoppy, huh? Alright, alright. You okay there, man? Stop getting wasted so early. Hoppy.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
Thanks, Hoppy. I'll not go there yet. Yeah, I'm so torn. The renown items, not items, weapons. 1,000? Whatever. Yeah, sure. I wanted some Aura Knuckles for Linhardt too. Influencer.
Need something?
Okay, I can still afford these things. I'm good. Should be all good.
Professor?
Constance. Balthus.
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
We'll do just that when we get the chance. Though that's not necessarily good advice. That's how wars never end, you know? Revenge, and then revenge for the revenge, and then revenge for the revenge for the revenge, and, you know. Rusty bow, training lance. This place. Alright. Yuri.
Gerald raised you, yeah? He was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
Thanks for the kind words, everyone. Time to leave Abyss. Alright, back to the monastery we go. Even if only to an extent, it still affects me. What's messing up the land? Ah, I see, kind of. Let's start on the second floor. Rhea.
Excuse me. Professor, how are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Here, have some elf feather.
Oh, I adore this.
Still not there, huh? Edith.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person.
Yeah.
As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter.
There's one imposter among us.
Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time.
Two imposters.
How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
In fact, it's 3.
Excuse me.
Right. Nothing new, monk? Gotcha. What's this?
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
The ring.
That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall?
Yes.
He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Indeed. In years' time, that will happen. In years' time. Manuela.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
I'll listen.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, The wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
The unholy weapon.
I wonder who they were.
Alright. Quest analyzer. Quest of flames.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month.
Thank you.
We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you.
Thank you,
I've
Hanuman.
always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
There's lots of sadness in the game right now. I like to feel the sadness. And it doesn't have to be super negative.
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Will do. Hubert?
I've never been much for condolences. How about a little logic instead? The knights have spread out around Garreg Mach in search of Geralt's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the moment at least, depleted. Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
I like this line much better than the other Rhodes version of it. I mean, I get why it ends there, for multiple reasons. Because Hubert doesn't have any sort of attachment to us.
Really?
Yeah, really. And also, of course, game. Or whatever.
Hey!
Go.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion, and now Geralt. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Indeed.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her, and why.
Hey, alright. Let's go to the dormitory second floor. Hello there, Ignatz.
Professor, I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Geralt? He was so strong.
Even though you're scared, push through.
You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
Yes. It's a month such as this where the music also helps with the feeling that it's harder to talk. Makes you want to just indulge in the sadness and silence of it all. Song and dance live on in our memories, but there's no real record of them. Even memories fade over time. Will anyone remember when I'm bad? Anyone remember me when I'm gone? I should live on in someone's heart. At least until 2 generations pass and you won't be able to. There won't be anyone who knows you personally anymore. Then you might only be remembered in text. Lately, I feel myself growing tired and out of practice. I wish there was someone around here with whom I could dance fervently and intensely. What about Dorothea? Yeah. I think I'm more worried about complaining about stuff. Which one was it? I think I chose this before, but it's wrong, so very often leads to growth. Ah, right. Edelgard and Petra. Yeah. Could also try and Shamir. Can't shoot Shamir. He's out and about. Got it. She probably was one of the ones that disliked it anyway.
Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together. Learning these...
There we go.
Professor.
Hey there, Cyril.
Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Geralt is happy in the next world.
Thank you, Cyril. Yeah, gotta readjust. Put off the headset, readjust my hair a bit. Okay. There we go. Right, no need to do anything there. The statues haven't been relevant since my, well, early on in my second playthrough, I suppose, because I didn't max them out entirely in my first. Anything going on anywhere? Ash still around here? Right, nothing over here.
Hey, you! Excuse me.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
I do not know. Well, I do know, kind of, I suppose, realistically, but as Violet, as Ruin, I do not know. Nothing over here, okay.
Really?
Yeah. Let's go and explore the monastery itself.
Well...
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
This is such a great, like, I really love, the first time I saw this, I don't know how I reacted, but it's so very nice to see Bernadetta even out of her room to realize it's so, feels so good in this, even despite the sadness. Resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. Feels so good even with the sadness that everyone's supporting you.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Not hard. Tactless as ever. Okay. Vulture. Wait, quest first.
Do you have time for a request?
Maybe.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Thank you, random student, for being sorry for my loss.
Professor.
Lesbia?
I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
You should be careful.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Alright.
Professor.
It's a tough month to go through streaming. Because the whole mood just makes you want to vibe with it.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Okay.
Let's ignore those. But actually, might as well do this next. I'll probably stop after the exploration phase. I'm getting sleepy, and it's not like I can stream as long as I could last week because I had to readjust to a more regular schedule of life.
When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
Probably it's different when Black Eagles is your first playthrough. I mean, to an extent actually. My Blue Lions playthrough, to an extent. I suspected Dimitri, but that's because the game makes it so that all house leaders have the same things going on with like Edelgard, Dimitri and Claude are not there for the battle where you rescue Flame because they're busy carrying Manuela to the infirmary. Then when the Flame Emperor appears at one time in Remire, they are not there, not present, and they're being searched for. But yeah.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
Be a shame if we were invaded.
I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
Yes. Student.
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate?
No.
If dangerous things keep happening around here, who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
No one will get to graduate. We're all going to die. Hey. Okay. Looking aside. Hey there, Lorenz.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Geralt's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Thank you. Let's do this. Hey there, you two. Let's talk to them from this side.
Professor, it seems like you're holding up okay, but I'm worried about Leonie. She really loved Geralt. I hope she can bounce back. I'll say a prayer for Geralt's soul. There's not much else I can do.
Alright. Thanks for the prayer, Marianne. Who did I spot? Ah,
Teach.
Claude.
I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
I don't like that. I don't know how he can find something like that comforting. Yes. Almond blend. Flowers. Because he was probably the exact same thing as always, right? I mean, stat boosters and all, but, you know, just Lotus being there, saying it's almost time to begin.
It is almost time to begin.
Yeah. Nothing new here. Not even a stat boost, this was just randomly at the one time. There were stat boosters in here. Ah, yes. Cat. Dog. 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 Cat. Cat. There we go. Loading screen completed. Nothing over here.
Unbelievable.
Hey there, Anna.
I heard Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
Moments such as these. I don't even know what to say. It's not even awkward silence. Just, to me at least, it's a comforting kind of silence in those sad moments. I assume that's normal, because that would explain why people do the moments of silence for people that passed away or something. We could all just embrace the sadness together, but in a good way. So I suppose at the same time, when someone dies, and you hold like, peace is not quite the right word, but be together after the burial, supposed to be a happy moment, because you want to remember them in happiness, something. I don't know. There's also that as the counterpart to it. Whatever. Let's talk to Dimitri.
I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Thanks, Dimitri.
Professor.
Caspar.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
As always, we do this. Someone with archery skills that are Caspar. Sure, let's try this. It'll cut off the music, but that's fine. A bit of a change of pace definitely does me some good. Alright, one win. I hope they don't outclass me in terms of speed at some point. Caspar isn't the slowest, I don't think. But he's pretty much built to be more of on the tanky side, right? So I'll heal myself up a bit. Well, not quite tanky, but more like the semi-tanky damage healer, like an off tank. Okay. quarterfinals. Semi. This is rough. I don't think I'm gonna have what it takes to win. Of course, Crest had to activate too. God. Maybe someone else. Someone who's really good. I suppose I'll just toss in Sylvain. I'm using a bad bow either way, so whatever. Doesn't look much better actually. Might even look worse. Oh well.
That went as expected.
Come on. But it's not like I got much else to do with 7-7, that's 14, so I gotta score. Do not have any, oh god, physical unit that... Could you please stop dodging? I'll lose because of this. Yeah, I lost. Fine. Either way. I don't want that reward anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Let's move this way. We're slowly getting there. Is there no students in this area? Apparently not.
Hello there, Professor.
Let's do this before I forget. Wait, no herbs and vegetable mixing. There we go. To do.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Thank you.
Hello there.
Thank you, to do. Leonie.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't... I can't believe...
Pardon you too, Leonie. Okay. Nope. Not what I intend to do.
Professor.
Edelgard.
Professor, I'm so happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
Thank you. You know why.
Professor.
Ferdinand. Petra.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor?
You do not have to leave if you do not wish it.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Yeah. Clearly a misunderstanding. Hey, you two. Annette, Mercedes.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Thank you for the thought.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
I love moments like this in a way. When it's like it's kind of depressing, but it's also very heartfelt. Got a lot of that. Hey there, soldier.
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
Yeah. Anything I'm saying right now doesn't really amount to much. I'm kind of just vibing, in a way. Not entirely the same, but yeah.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor, I
wish there was at least one more ... box after that, because it feels a bit weird to cut it off like this. But thank you, Ingrid. It is true. Each loss is very different.
Oh no.
Hello there.
Anything over this way?
Hey!
Not too much, it appears. Time to any moment I'm gonna step foot into the most the most chattering no. Stay away. I don't want the music change.
Professor.
Vibe shattering.
Thank you for all
No
you've
way.
done for us. Nothing to report today.
Thank you, gatekeeper. No. No. The shop track. Marketplace track. Please. Save me.
Return soon, please.
Hey,
Vibe killer.
a good eye. A pleasure doing this. Come again.
I guess I can buy some other ones as well.
You have a good eye. 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 A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Okay. Probably enough. Oh, wait, there's an item over there. Okay, crystal. Alright.
Right.
I did what I had to do. Actually, still need to buy some advanced seals, so I'll do that.
This one? Thank
There
you.
we go.
Please come again.
Okay. Anyone, any area that I forgot to go to talk with people? Look like it is. Yep, doesn't appear like there is any. But what I will do is, let's go back over to Rhea.
Excuse me, Professor. I know. I forgive. Just know.
Gifts. Not a statue yet.
Oh.
Professor, I know. I forget. Just know.
Gifts. Coffee bean.
I appreciate.
I have a board game.
I appreciate.
I have a ceremonial sword.
I appreciate. Professor, I know. I forget. Just know.
Gifts. I have a floral adornment.
I appreciate.
2.
Professor, I forgive. Just know.
I want to unlock that A support in case it makes a difference. Here. I wonder if there's anything that she will not accept, because she just accepted the training weight. Here we go. Finally enough. Yes, very good. Okay. Wait, I can get some people to teach me things.
Forgive me. Just know.
Teach me sword fighting. Most staff isn't here, so...
First, both. It was as if thinking how they man.
Authority, actually. Okay. Anna can teach me something. Most of the people aren't there. Ah. Hello, Agent of Chaos. In this game, in a starting mission, I try to help.
Unbelievable. I knew he was...
Axe training. What mission are you stuck on? If it's the same route and further ahead of me, please do not go into too much detail.
Professor.
But aside from that, I've played the other routes. Aside from the other thing, here in this, I haven't played any of the Black Eagles things yet ahead of this. So yeah, but for the other routes, I know the maps too. Took me a bit to see the message. I think, maybe, I don't know. Anything else? Hanman and Manuela can still teach me something. Okay.
Well. Right. I wonder.
More sword fighting.
We can't. You're a.
There's not really anything benefit from having Hanuman teach me something, because none of them overlap with what I'm learning this run. Dining hall. Little purpose to that, so everyone is still motivated, right? Yeah. Girl, done that. There was more training grounds attempts. Wait. Should go for the free meal in the dining hall at least. The one attempt. With someone would be my most busted unit. None of them. The things I've done to myself. Ferdinand maybe? The dancer though. Let's try Yuri. Oh yeah, he's fast. That's a good start. Okay, okay.
Who's next?
That's one. Ooh. Ooh.
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
That crest. Those crest procs. Ooh, I like that. Destruction.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Alright. Is he gonna take any damage? This crest proccing a lot here. Oh no, he took damage.
Too easy.
Okay. Come on. Very nice.
Forget who you're dealing with.
Okay. So I won't be streaming much longer, so if there's any way I can help with that, you would need to tell me the circumstances of what's going on in the story map right now. Something. Because aside from, like in terms of general stuff that I could say would be you could try selling some of the weapons you don't use, or well, if you use all of your weapons, you might need to emergency sell some weapons, or maybe even stat boosters. So that I don't know how much those things are worth in the first place. And if you can still reverse freely, you can always go to the if you haven't done so before. It's always a bit harder to find. If you sell stuff to these guys, you can sell the things that you can't sell at any other point in time. Might get some money out of that.
Return soon.
So the only things I can think of, as in terms of general ways of helping, without map-based context. Base special. Let's see. Let's do that. Because why not?
I know why you sat us next to each other.
Ferdinand, please.
Ferdinand, please. Okay. That's that. Let's end this week. Finish exploring. Then I'll finish after having the supports after, once I reach the next week. Check manually. The ones that definitely need help are Edelgard and Anna and Sylvain. So let's do that. Go. I guess Slasithia too. So help her out with Axis. There we go, we're getting there. A bit further. In order to be able to, let's help Manuel out too. More boat training. In order to be able to try the Sam. Because right now we can't. Plus yeah, definitely know that. Right, you can't teach Premier anything right now because she's not here. Didn't even realize that it was like that. Can't teach people that aren't present. I mean, it makes sense, but Anna. Yes.
Impressed yet?
One. Pushing that. Yes. Very good. B. It still needs one more tier of well, one more, a higher rank still. Wanted to be able to promote, but it's a start. He's holding up alright since he's now a paladin. Else is going decently. I helped Lexithia out a bit. Because Mercedes could always use more help. The odds of passing for her as a Valkyrie are okay. With her riding, maybe I can help her out with riding a bit. Increase the odds passing. That'll do. Two more. So realistically, probably Edelgard and well, let's start with Edelgard. More faith training. Very nice. Alright, I should have helped her with going towards Paladin, not... Oh well, whatever. You're good, you're good, you're good. So you... Right, I wanted to help out Mercedes for her long-term goal. She needs more soul training. Let's put one in there. Simple. Let's say Flanks A or higher, flank B plus or higher. And all answers. Good job. Alright. Well, that's all I can do. The task is what's needed writing? Edelgard and just doing alright. I mean, Anna kinda does, but, you know. Edelgard. With Turn of Dead, I suppose. Well, again.
May I ask?
Yes. I'm an avid arms collector. Since coming to live here, however, I had much more trouble finding new items for my collection. Any idea where I might find some uncommon weapons? Blacksmith?
That is a good option.
It'll definitely be uncommon if it's a unique weapon.
I think we can do it.
We can do this. Our results speak volumes.
There we go.
My efforts were not in vain.
Very nice.
Not a total waste.
Cool.
Well worth the effort.
Oh, I've got healing focus. That's
I'm looking sharp.
helpful. Of course. Cathedral time.
I want to leave. Don't make me do this. It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
We're both very much not into it. To a different extent, but you know. Okay, tea party with Rhea, because why not? Obviously, Tea of Saints, right? Ha ha ha, very funny.
Invited.
Happy birthday, Rhea.
I am grateful.
Okay. So, mysteries.
I see. Yes.
Oh, Use of a Throne, I get it. You're doing great work.
I see.
And,
Of course.
Hurting mishaps?
Of course.
Interesting.
Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery?
Yes. Nod. Nod.
Of course.
Very good. Perfect tea time. What do you have to say?
This crown is rather elaborate, but it has been passed down through generations of archbishops.
I see. What's the second one? There it is.
It will be nice to gain a better understanding of each other.
Yes. Before things go bad. Yes.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Let's do just that. Yay. I didn't get charisma from this. There we go. Certifications. Can Edelgard? No. Can't attempt it. 9%. Yeah, anyway. Did I have anyone? I don't think so. Yeah. He can't attempt it, so there's that. Nola still can't attempt hers either. Hanuman. Oh, Hanuman got level 20. Right. The only one who got that. So let's give it a shot, shall we? Yes.
Of course I passed. I am a scholar.
No. How's this current class mastery going? Yeah, let's have him first, Master Mage. Okay. Let's toss on the supports and then... Ah, okay. Getting there. Bernadetta and Edelgard B.
Bernadetta.
Yes.
Lady Edelgard, what can I do for you?
I appreciate all the effort you're making to overcome your fear of me. Your dedication is commendable. However...
I'm just getting in your way, aren't I? Knew it, Bernie. You're just an intruder. Nobody wants you around. Stupid. Oh.
Bernadetta.
Yes?
The problem you keep running into is that you don't listen to what people are really saying. That's why your efforts are in vain. You need to listen instead of jumping to your own conclusions.
That's true. Bernadetta, are you listening?
Are you listening to me?
I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
Then why aren't you responding?
I wanted to listen until you were finished. Sorry, were you finished then?
Ah, I see.
I was.
Then may I please scream now?
By all means. But please try to make it a fairly quiet one.
Just a tiny one. Wait. What was I upset about again? That's weird. I forgot why I was about to scream, and now I don't even need to. What a nice feeling.
Hey.
You're trying your best. I know that. But even so...
But what? What did I do this time? I'm so sorry. Whatever it is, I'll go to my room and never bother you again.
Wait, you didn't let me finish. I was only going to say that...
Oh no. Everything reset. Okay. And both of them were Lysithea. Okay.
Sylvain, I've been looking for you. Do you have a moment?
Hey, Lysithea. I was about to grab some food. Would you like to come along?
Actually, yes. That sounds fine.
Great. Let's go.
Yeah.
The dining hall isn't exactly relaxing, is it? If there's a next time, I'll take you somewhere with a much better atmosphere.
I don't really care about the atmosphere. I just wanted to apologize.
Nah, I get why you told me off. There's nothing you need to apologize for.
Can you just shut your mouth and listen for once? Here's something you may have already picked up on. I very much dislike being treated like a child. I've worked very hard to be where I am now, and such treatment makes it feel like all of that work is being ignored.
But I think you're a genius, and you work harder than I ever did. When I was your age...
Yes, you already told me all of this. Back then, you were just as devoted to goofing off as you are now.
So I already told you that. What a perfect memory you have.
And there it is. You're always so quick to flatter every woman you come across. I knew that, and yet I never thought you would direct your antics at me.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know how hard you work, and I really wasn't trying to upset you. I just wanted to chat.
I do not mind that you wished to chat with me. In fact, you might even say I was happy about it. Just a bit.
Seriously? It sure didn't seem that way.
Well, probably
Well,
more in
it's
retrospect.
True. Your behavior is maddening. But
Yeah.
in retrospect, I realized that was you treating me as you do all women, rather than like a child.
I was thinking exactly that, wow.
I wasn't thinking about it like that at the time, and so I snapped at you. I could have perhaps approached the matter with a tad more maturity. Therefore, I would like to apologize.
An apology? That is not how these conversations usually turn out. There's no need for that, though. Really, you'll make me blush if you keep this up. Listen, Lysithea, I want you to know that I meant every word, even if sincerity is difficult for me. You're as lovely as you are clever, and you have this strange charm about you. That's what I really honestly think.
There you go again with your false flattery.
I swear to you, it isn't false at all. And it's not flattery if it's the truth.
Say what you will, you're still gonna have to earn my trust.
Yeah.
Just this once, I'll cut you some slack. Don't get used to it. It's not like I can change who you are as a person.
Sweet and tolerant. You never cease to amaze.
Shut up,
I'll
Sylvain.
leave you with this. Don't say things you don't mean. It makes it impossible to tell the lies from the truth. Don't come crying to me if you carry on as you have and end up with no friends.
I have to say, Lysithea, your harshness is one of those things I find so charming about you.
You are exhausting. I guess the positivity is okay, though.
Yeah, okay, I can see. With what I was thinking, I think them having a support would have been nice too. Because Sylvain's just... It's a crime that he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. He doesn't even have endings with anyone else except for Byleth. But, well, female Byleth. But 4 endings. All his options. Well, does he have... No, I don't think he has an ending with Dimitri either. Or Dedu, for that matter. So, yeah, it's just 4. 4 endings is all he got.
Professor Handy,
shame.
is this a good spot for this book?
That will do nicely, Lysithea. I'm sorry to trouble you with these chores.
It's no trouble. After all, it's proper etiquette for the young to help the elderly.
The elderly? I'm only... never mind. How have you been feeling of late? Anything worth mentioning?
I've been feeling well enough, all things considered.
You seem to be maturing remarkably. No doubt your well-being is due to the positive influence of your twin crests working in tandem.
Here he goes with the positive again. Looks like your research is more useless than I thought.
I may ignore your assaults on my age, but I will not allow unfettered attacks upon my research. What makes you think it's lacking? Surely you do not deny that your crest-related abilities exceed those of your peers. You are so far ahead of the others. Even the combined effects of the twin crests you bear do not fully account for that discrepancy.
You just can't see beyond the crest, can you? In all your research, haven't you considered that my abilities are a direct result of the effort I've put in?
Of course, I am aware that you are a hardworking student, but...
My efforts far exceed those of any other student. I've placed top priority on growing as quickly as possible.
Is the ability to expend such incredible efforts, to be so focused and driven, is that not a form of talent?
It has nothing to do with talent. It's a question of sheer will. I'm determined to succeed, no matter the sacrifice.
I see, but what drives you to such lengths?
I have goals, just like anyone, and precious little time in which to achieve them.
Little time?
The people who made me as I am informed me that my life would be drastically shortened as a result. A person bearing 2 crests against the will of nature itself. Well, clearly it can't be sustainable.
Yeah.
As such, I don't indulge in the luxury of fantasizing about the future. I haven't got one. Knowing all this now, will you still claim that my crests are something positive?
I cannot. Please understand. I had no idea.
I'll be leaving now.
Lysithea. So that is why you were...
a depressing note to end things on. I got emotional with this. Okay. Yeah, we will stop here. We'll continue on next time. 4.5 hours sounds like a good mark of stream time for a regular week where I can't just go stream endlessly because of my adapted sleep schedule. Otherwise I'd probably not today, but at times in between I'd probably be doing like the 7 hours more regularly. Anyway, this is it for this time. Hope you enjoyed it. There will be no stream tomorrow because of playing D&D instead. Either way, next week we'll return with Fire Emblem 3 Houses on Friday and Pokemon Infinite Fusion on Saturday. Either way, hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for watching the VOD. Thanks for watching on YouTube sometime far down the line. And see you next time. Until then, bye bye.